Becoming the woman or man God designed you to be. And I highlight real woman or man. In this presentation, together we'll unlock your royal identity with the right mindset, heart set, skill set, and action set. Hello, beautiful souls. I am Chessa del Rosario, lifestyle nurse entrepreneur, and it's truly an honor to be here with you today and to be your guide to rising higher in faith, freedom, and purpose. Let me be real. God didn't create you to live stuck in a rut, drained, exhausted, tired, or invisible. You were born to reign, to rise as the queen or king He designed you to be. And the journey, it starts within, from the inside out, with your mindset, how you think, heart set, how you feel, skill set, how you grow, and action set is how you move. Let's break it all down. I'm going to support you, provide it in clear, simple terms, and may you be transformed in each moment. All right, let's take an inhale and deep exhale out through your mouth. All right, here's a personal story. I used to be stuck in survival mode, burned out, overgiving, over sacrificing, over compromising, that I've neglected my own personal needs and wants to people please. I was smiling on the outside, but tired in the inside. Literally, my soul felt exhausted. One day, in deep prayer, I whispered, God, is this really it? And I heard clearly the response, no, you're royalty. You're meant to rise, but you must believe it first. And that day, I stopped settling for less than I deserved and started thinking, feeling, acting, and leveling up like the queen and king that I already was. We do have masculine and feminine energy within us that I refer as king and queen. Now I help others do the same because when you walk like royalty, everything shifts. Right. Inhale and deep exhale out through your mouth. Let's take breath in between teaching points so we can truly appreciate every words that you hear from this presentation, and it gives some time and allows to land in you. First is mindset. Think like God's child. You could say this affirmation as I am the most obedient child of God. I am a precious child of God. And what is it? Your mindset is the story you tell yourself about who you are and what's possible. Here's God's truth. In Romans chapter 12, verse 2, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. An example, if a thought came in, I'm not good enough, change it, breathe in, inhale, exhale, cancel, clear, delete, repattern, say, I am chosen, I am equipped, I've got this, I am made for this, I was born for this. Speak life out loud. I have the mind of Christ, I have the heart of Christ, and I walk in divine confidence and obedience. Breathe in and breathe out. Next is heart set. Feel with faith, not fear. What is it? Heart set is your emotional compass. It's your heart bitter or bold, guarded or grounded. Here's God's truth. Above all else, guard your heart in Proverbs chapter 4, verses 23. Example, let go of old pain, that heartbreak, that betrayal, that shame, that guilt. What else? That manipulation, deceit, toxicity, unhealthy power dynamics, manipulation, being overlooked, underestimated. Well, it's not your home. And you know how I know all of these things? Well, because I've gone through it myself and I recovered, chose to keep my unwavering faith and be that beacon of love and light no matter what for others. And God restores me with his healing grace. Let me ask you this. Is your heart feeling heavy or healed? And I ask that because you could also ask that for you. Because if you feel heavy, my encouragement is to truly do the inner work, be in solitude or be in silence in and have an introspective moment between you and God and ask what needs to be healed, what needs to be released. I give you permission, God, or Archangel Michael and Raphael, to work through me so that I can feel more whole, worthy, and complete and healed. And you'll feel lighter. That's how the magic works. Then pray. God, purify my heart and fill it with peace. All right. Skillset is next. Breathe in and breathe out. Sharpen what God gave you. What is it? Your God given gifts, your natural talents, your expertise, your experiences that you've gone through, spiritual wisdom. And these gifts only grow if you work them, period. And if you actually share them, that can inspire others to do the same. And here's God's truth in Proverbs chapter 18, verses 16. A man's gift makes room for him. Not only for men, I'm speaking to you, woman, that your gift, it makes room for you, for her. And an example is you can't serve the world if you're hiding your voice, your talents, your skill set, your story. So ask yourself, what skill do I need to grow to fulfill my callings? Journal about it, then invest in it unapologetically. Breathe in and breathe out. We're moving on to actually next is Actionset. One of my mentors says inspiration without action is merely entertainment. And another mentor of mine says be disturbed within action. Be a professional action taker. So we're focusing on action at this moment. Move like you mean it. What is it? It's not just what you want, it's what you do. God's truth. Faith without work is dead. In James chapter 2, verses 26. Dreams are cute, but faith moves. Start that project. If it's a tedious one or a longer one, just like what I did, which is a 23-page application for an award, I broke it down into pieces called chunking and I set a deadline and I've completed it today and I do want to recheck it. So I gave myself until actually tomorrow. And I'd love to just add on some few things and it's done. And make sure to put in your calendar so that it gets done and it's a number one tool of transformation. Make that call, book that call, sign up for that programs or mentorship, work with that coach, work with that mentors, walk through the open door. Say yes to the opportunities that lights you up and God called you to pursue and receive. And also say no to the opportunities that will just drain you and no longer serves where you're heading in life, or no longer serves you, and it's no longer in alignment with where you're heading in life. What else? And of course, it could be just a not yet, and it's divine timing is at work. Do this every week. Do one thing your future self will thank you for. Could be small moves, which is equals to big expansive shifts. It accumulates, it compounds, which is awesome because by the time um, the day arrives that you've actually accomplished everything that you said you're gonna do, you'll be in awe and just surprised, like, oh my God, I did all of that. I did that. Wow. Wow. So just saying. And that's really how I felt, like, wow, I've gone through that in the past 37 years of existence. Wow. All right. Okay. So don't take it lightly far how far you've come. Celebrate along the journey. Celebrate every step of the way that you've done, and be grateful. Grateful, and this is actually my favorite jacket. It says grateful. It's one of my favorite jacket. I've had this for, I'd say, years. I think 3 years now. And when I wear this jacket, it reminds me to be grateful for many, many things in life, for being alive, for waking up this morning, having the opportunity to live another day. It's a blessing. So count your blessings, that trusting and knowing that there's always something to be grateful in everything. Even those painful experiences, those challenges, those setbacks, because actually through pain, it led you to your purpose. And that's how I've evolved. Through pain, I've discovered my purpose, my power. Especially one of my personal story as well is growing up as a child in till I become an adult in toxic environments, in dysfunctional families, friends, and I had to go through that phase to actually discover who I truly am. That I am that I am. I am being the love and light no matter what as I lead myself and others. All right, so now we're heading into, okay, here's a call to action. If this message lit a spark in you, like it, comment, and hit subscribe. Share it with your friends and families in your network so that we can spread that positivity and inspire people. And if you're ready to rise, book your complimentary free 45-minute healthy, happy, and wealthy call today, which is $500 value between my speaking engagement, coaching calls, completing projects, karmic cycles, even, and actively taking to achieve my highest vision and dreams when it comes to location, new space, and many other passionate, purposeful projects and self care activities that I do for fun. I've carved out limited spots left for this call. So I encourage you to book a call and go deeper with me so that we can truly see exactly where you at in your life, where you would love to go, and together we create actionable steps that you can take to bridge that gap. And and from there I can show you the way, the next step for your evolution, the next step for a long-term structure of support, in creating a sustainable positive change for you. And I could reveal to you my signature products and programs after that call as well. The links would be in the description down below. Don't delay your destiny. You are worthy, you are called for this, and you are crowned. So let's get you walking in it. Now is the time. And let me tell you this, God is not asking for perfection, just alignment. When you renew your mindset, heal your heart set, commit to your action set, and grow your skill set, you become unstoppable, unshakable, anointed. So let's recap mindset. Think like His. Be in the image of God. You could say, I am one with God, therefore I'm a goddess, even with Christ, with Mother Mary, with all of our heavenly guides and angels that support us in our path. If you're surrendered and you actually allow them to help you. Second is heart set, feel with freedom. Skill set, build with boldness. Action set, move with purpose. You already wear the crown and it's time to rise like it. Here's a client testimonial. Before working with Chessa, I was stuck, burned out, and full of doubt. But through her consistent guidance, I healed my heart, shifted my mindset, and took bold steps I never thought possible. Now I feel powerful, peaceful, and purposeful, like the queen God always knew I was, empty. If it's possible for my clients and if it's possible for me to make that change, then it's possible for you too. And I'd say now is the only time to truly give it all, give your best, and trusting that God will take care of the rest. Claim your greatness now. And my clients and I are sharing with you that it is truly possible to achieve and live your highest dream and vision that God wants you to manifest and express in this world so that together we can create a healthier, happier, and wealthier world. And I would love to share an alignment message. And we have the presence of Goddess Yi here. It's the Sun Goddess. And it says here sometimes the light shines too bright and too hot for you to achieve your aims. Although the sun is bright, getting too close to its fire will risk everything burning to the ground. Do you really want to know all that is hidden from you now? Are you ready to face the harsh light of illumination that rips open your old ideas and shows you what else is possible? Your alignment task is to be bold and brave. Don't shrink away. Stop playing small. No more playing on the sideline. Know that this is all part of the process of evolution that calls forth the bright sunlight to show you the shadows so you cannot escape your own denial. Allow the truth to burn through your defenses, and you will be set free. When the sun goddess He comes with her bright light, it is a day of reckoning that will lead only to miracles. And Goddess He is here, and she's truly happy to help you shine. And it's really now is the time to give it all and keep following God's guidance to true holistic wealth. Till next time, subscribe for the next episode and next presentation.